Alright, hello. So the game that I'm going to be playing is called Lode Runner 4. It's Japanese title called Taikoku Kara no Daishotsu. I believe that's how you say it. It was developed by Irem and then it was licensed by Bordobun. Now, I couldn't find much information about this game other than that it seems like a sci-fi, almost not maze, but is a platformer game where you seem to collect these eggs, shiny eggs or rocks, and you want to avoid these alien looking monsters before they kill you. You have three chances to get all the eggs, and sadly, I could never get past the first level to see what else happens, but this is a very difficult game. It's quite challenging actually, so let's try this out. Go player 1. Now the controls are very simple. Use the arrow keys to move left and right, up to go up the ladder, down to go down the ladder, and I died again. And then on my keyboard you use the Alt or the Control button to make ditches. Now the ditches seem to spawn randomly. I don't know when they're gonna pop up, but every now and again, if the enemy falls into the ditch, it will stay there momentarily and then it will just get out. Let's see, we're gonna do it this time. Yeah, just like that. And then you can walk right over them. Now again, I've never really beaten the first level, but I'm assuming that you're supposed to be able to collect all the rocks or all the eggs to complete to the next level. Let's see, we're gonna do this again. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart again. But it seems to me that the whole goal of the game is very simple. You just collect the rocks before the enemy gets you, and then you have 3 lives. And other than that, you'll just have to restart the game. I see that a lot of the games back in the day, from like around like the 80s, was a very popular trend. Very much so that I played other games trying to record this video, but a lot of the controls weren't working, so I found a little gem here. Other than that, I could just keep dying. Now, it seems to me that there's only 3 enemies on this level. There may be more completing to the harder ones, I'm sorry. But other than running, climbing, I don't know if you can jump. Haven't really figured that one out. You can actually climb this little rope or this little bar, and it lets you get across the other platforms. Do that kind of thing. Here we go. Yeah, just like that. And you can see the enemies can also use the same techniques as you're using. Probably a little bit better than me, as they always seem to get me. Just like that. But I can see this being really popular with the younger audiences, especially that the whole the entire game is in full color, which is nice. And it has like this nice little catchy music where you can, you know, kind of bop your head into. Now for each rock that I'm collecting, you'll get 200 points, just like that. Points are nice. I like to see if I can always beat my, my high score. This has to be the longest time I haven't died yet. It's gonna happen soon, I can feel it. And I actually love the animations that they have in this game, especially when you're climbing up the ladder or you're moving across the little yellow and white bar. It has a nice effect. Now, I can definitely see how games in our time has taken a liking to the style back then, especially like Mario or Donkey Kong, where it seems to fit that whole platforming style. There it is. But yeah, future games can also see like these nice little platforming games that happened in the past and use that to the recent games and help, I don't know, I would say like develop a new understanding of why it was so popular in the 80s or in the 70s.